Hey, this is going to be a little rant slash review about 28 years later. I keep seeing positive reviews for this movie. No fucking idea why. The story in this movie is garbage. It's like they wrote two scripts, couldn't decide what movie to make, because the first half is a father-son story, the second half is a son-mother story. Like, just a will get you help type story. Because fuck knows why. The first half of this movie I thought was fine. The second half is where it goes really off the rails. And I don't know why this is getting such positive reviews. Like, the filming and everything of it, it all looks great. But the story is garbage. There will be spoilers in this, by the way. It goes from a story of a father taking his son onto the mainland because they all live on a little community off an island on the highlands that whenever the tide's out, there's a little bridge. I can't think of the exact word for it. There's a little bridge that they can cross while the tide's out. And, you know, it's a rite of passage for when they become a teenager that they go onto the mainland. Except he's taking his son out while he's only 12, so he's going a bit early, but fine, you do you, mate. During this whole time, the mother's sick, nobody knows what's wrong with her because they don't have any doctors. So the dad is played by Aaron Taylor-Johnson. All the acting in this is good. The child actor, he's great. I can't think of his name, Alfie something. There's not going to be any structure to this review either. It's just going to be me ranting. So we start the movie with like a flashback of a Scottish family where the outbreak first happens. Okay, and I figured this little kid was going to be the main story. I thought we were going to get that and then just cut to 28 years later and see where he's at. So we've seen that before. I don't need to go over that. The start of it was quite good. So the dad takes his son onto the mainland to get his first kill, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, the predictable thing was they weren't going to make it back in time, and I thought that was going to be the whole movie. It was just them stuck on the mainland. While out there, the kid sees a fire, and he asks what it is. The dad doesn't want to talk about it, so they have alpha zombies now, and they call them zombies. And I couldn't tell you if this was one alpha zombie or if there was multiple of them. I think it was one, but it doesn't make sense if it was only one of them. Because when they go back to the island, this alpha is chasing them across the bridge. And everybody... I got shitty about that because the tide was out, so anything can come across the bridge. And all the watch guards are asleep. Mate, you just have one fucking job. How can you all be asleep at once? So they all lay into the alpha as it's running across. Giant fucking bolt through its chest. And I assumed, okay, they killed it. And if they didn't kill it, there's no fucking way that everyone would have just left it on the bridge. And if it was there just unconscious, the tide would have taken it out after an amount of time, because if it woke up, it would have just gone back to attacking the village. Like, it doesn't make sense how this thing wasn't killed, because he comes back later. Anyway, they're having a party to celebrate the son's first kill and first trip to the mainland. You know, treating him like a hero. The dad's talking him up. He's lying, but obviously it's just a father want to be proud of his son, so, you know, nothing wrong. Then the son catches his dad, or doesn't catch, but sees his dad hooking up with another chick that's not his mother, because the father-mother relationship doesn't seem like it's that great. So anyway, he sees him cheating on his mother. Then the next day when he comes home, the kid stands up to his dad, tells him that he doesn't want him around, blah, blah, blah. So the dad leaves. So Dad's not the best guy, but he's not the worst, okay? Yeah, he cheated, he fucked up, but it wasn't enough to make me dislike him, because you see the dynamic between the father mother, and it's like, yeah, it's just not working type thing. So then the son takes the mother onto the mainland. Somehow he starts a fire to distract everyone and manages to get the gate open, get across this long fucking bridge without anybody noticing. And so they're on the mainland. This is where the movie takes a fucking downhill turn that is so bad. The mother's always confused because she's nearly dead. And there's a scene where he's meant to be watching, he falls asleep, a zombie nearly kills him, and the mother, who's just rambling and also asleep, suddenly wakes up, kills the zombie, goes back to sleep, doesn't notice it, doesn't remember it, I should say, and it's dumb. It's so dumb. But they find... I'm just going to skip over to the stuff that really fucking annoyed me. They come across a pregnant zombie. Okay. A pregnant zombie, whatever. I could believe that it was a woman that was pregnant that got bitten, now she's infected. But no, I'm thinking this pregnancy must have happened while she was a zombie, so they can breed now. Whatever, I can get over that. What I can't get over is the fact that the zombie stays calm enough to let the mother help her give birth. And then once it gives birth, then tries to kill her. And I shit you not, the baby that comes out isn't infected. No way to fucking test this, by the way. How do we know? How do we know it's not infected? And there is a line later in the movie that is literally, through the magic of the placenta, the baby isn't infected. And that's a line from the doctor, played by Ralph Fiennes. That was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard. By the end of the movie, the dad gets fucked over hard at the end of this, because he ends up with that zombie baby that he's never fucking... doesn't know a single thing about. So, it's stupid. So anyway, once they found the doctor, he basically tells the mother, I think you have cancer. There's not much I can do. All I can do is, euthanize you to stop your suffering. And she goes along with that. What kind of fucking mother would let this doctor euthanize her while her 12-year-old son is on the mainland, far away from home? Surely she'd want to make sure that he gets home safe. I can understand her wanting to be put to sleep, but this isn't the time and place for it. Make sure your son gets home first. It's so dumb. The alpha's so she gets euthanized, and now it's just a 12-year-old boy, this zombie baby, and this doctor. And he hangs around there for a little bit, I guess, until an alpha attacks, nearly kills the doctor. Oh, the doctor has these sleeping darts as well. I don't know where the fuck he's getting this medicine from 28 years after an outbreak. What kind of fucking supply he has. But he's still got them. Whatever. So he puts this alpha to sleep. He tells the son and mother about this one being called, I think it was Samson. Tells him about how he's been a bit of a terror, blah, blah, blah. This whole time I'm thinking, while he's asleep, just kill the fucking cunt. Just kill him. Cut his head off. If he's such a big deal, kill him. Because he comes back later after the mother's been euthanized and nearly kills the doctor. It's only because... Spike. Spike's the kid's name. Only because he puts him back to sleep with one of these darts in his arms that he doesn't get killed. the doctor's been working on this bone sculpture thing that's full of skulls. And after whenever he finds a dead body, he cremates it, puts the skull onto the sculpture. The mother's skull ends up going on top of the bone sculpture. I'm like, mate, the first fucking high bit of wind or a crow, that skull's coming down. It's not going to stay there. So anyway, I am glossing over a lot of the stuff in this movie because you should see it. It is so bad that I'm glad I saw it. So, once he leaves the doctor... By the way, this is just off the top of my head. I haven't got like a script or anything. So that's why I'm skipping a lot of things. I saw this movie 2-3 days ago. On release day, I saw it. So the doctor tells him it's time to go home. So we just jump cut back to the village. This kid managed to get across this massive bridge while the tide was low without a single fucking guard that is meant to be on this tower 24/7, without a single person seeing him. Leaves a basket and a note with the baby. Oh, that was loud. Leaves the baby in a basket with a note for the dad on the gate, gets the attention of the guards, and gets back across the bridge while it's still low tide without anybody fucking seeing him. No fucking way. Okay? That ain't happening. So, obviously, the person on duty takes the basket to the dad. The dad's reading it. Oh, this baby's name is Isla, after the mother. Please be kind to her. First off, there's no fucking way this baby is going to be on this island. Okay, I don't know how it's still alive, unless it's infected. Which could be the sequel. I don't know, because nobody in their right mind would let this baby on this island. No fucking idea where it's come from. Okay. So the dad gets fucked over hard. He's got a son that's run away from home, a dead missus, and he's now meant to be raising this zombie's baby. And as soon as he sees this note, he runs to the gate to go see his son. But of course, the tide's up, so he can't go across the bridge. And again, I'm just like, did nobody see this kid fucking come and go across this massively long bridge and just not say anything? Like, is nobody watching? And then it jump cuts to the kid just on the island, and he wants to explore. I'm 100% sure the dad would have been okay with this. He would have gone with him as well. Like, I feel like that's what the dad would want the kid to do. And then we get a complete tonal shift from this what's been quite a serious tone in this movie to a scene of the Power Rangers assembling. So at the start of the movie, we got the standard, following a family, the outbreak happens, movie, and then it just jumps into the actual movie. Anyway, so this Scottish guy, he's basically says to Spike, "Oh, that was a nice kill. Mind if we step in? So there might be a bit too much for you." And then we get this shitty punk music, I think it is, with this tracksuit wearing group of Scottish people with golf clubs while punk music's blasting, and it's like a complete comedy movie. This montage of them killing zombies, it comes out of fucking nowhere. Does not fit this movie at all. Like, people in the cinema I was watching and audibly laughed because it just did not fit this movie. I wouldn't mind having an entire movie like that. It's just they forced this in, and at the end, it made no fucking sense. Anyway, turns out that ends up being the kid from the start that we saw, and that's fine. Okay, why? I would have rather just watched a movie about this guy. I will see the sequel. We only have to wait less than a year, I think, to it. But this movie is so fucking stupid. And I don't know why it's getting such good praise. The critic reviews are all like 9s. Wait for the user reviews. There's no way they can be 9 out of 10s. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Anyway, that's my review rant. Again, there's no structure to this. Go see the movie for yourself. It is fucking dumb.